What are the best stocks to buy in 2021? If you want to know the answer, make sure to watch this video until the end. Hello, future billionaires. Welcome to Stock Investing 101, the channel where you get stock inspiration, motivation, and knowledge to become the next future billionaire. In today's video, we bring you 20 stocks that you can buy this year. Without any further ado, let's dive in. Number 20. Castle Biosciences. A year and a half ago, Castle shares started trading and have since shot up 262% from their initial $16 public offering, or IPO price. But Wasatch continues to add to its portfolio, and CSTL now ranks at 2.4% of AUM among the fund's top 10 stocks to buy. Number 19. IEC Electronics. IEC Electronics, IEC $11.61 for 2021, with an outstanding price of just $122 million in market capitalization shares. IEC specializes in medical and defense appliances, and business has been booming. Due to its potential as a takeover target, IEC is also among the best stocks to buy for 2021. Number 18. Hilton Worldwide Holdings. There is no denying the harm of the virus to Hilton, on track to record a 50% drop in revenue and a 64% drop in earnings for 2020. In late 2020, revenue per available room was $47, down from $102 in 2019. But analysts on Wall Street expect earnings in 2021 to gain ground, and a $3.5 billion cash pot would see Hilton through. Number 17. Alibaba Group. Alibaba is booming. In 3 years, sales have more than tripled. The market is booming too, so it's one of the best stocks to buy for 2021 because of its continued upside potential. Number 16. Pinterest. Pinterest makes advertising money. In collaboration with Shopify, its latest ad technology platform enables marketers to upload catalogs to Pinterest. With only a few taps, users can purchase items. A production barrier opportunity by Opix fund manager Michael Lippert would change the business of Pinterest. He thinks the shares will benefit 25% on average for each of the next 4 years. Pinterest continues to run in the red, but by 2021, when Wall Street analysts expect it to start producing profits, it may be one of the best stocks to buy. Number 15. Twilio. Twilio benefits from the rapid digitization of business induced by the pandemic, and its consumer base are being diversified. While profits are still scarce as Twilio invests in growth in each of the next 4 years, Canaccord Genuity, which rates the stock a buy, says the communications business is well placed to reach revenue growth goals of 30% plus. 14. Upland Software. For 2021, Austin, Texas-based Upland Software provides digital resources for businesses to control their customer base. Profits, namely, are still elusive. Upland has more than 10,000 clients. However, sales increased by 35% over the same time last year in the most recent quarter. Number 13. Wayfair. Wayfair Internet, a home goods retailer, exceeded forecast for results by almost every metric in the most recent quarter. Over the coming year, Deutsche Bank sees its shares at between $325 and $350. That is equal to a 12-month return of 35% to 40%, which will definitely position Wayfair among the best firms to invest in 2021. Number 12. Microsoft. Between 2011 and 2017, Microsoft earnings were in a rut, but they have almost doubled since then. Cloud computing, which has become the primary source of revenue for the company, is a major reason. For the next 5 years, Value Line predicts that Microsoft profits will rise by an average of 15%, almost double the past 5 pace. The stock also throws off a small amount of revenue through its dividend yielding 1%. MSFT may be one of the best stocks to purchase in 2021 if you're looking to pad your portfolio with blue chips. Number 11. Stryker. As long as COVID-19 infection rates remain strong, new patient demand remains in doubt. Still, hospitals are changing their protocols for infection prevention, and the rate of elective procedures has begun to pick up. The US, Australia, Germany, Canada, and especially China are strong markets. In the next 12 months, Argus research analysts rate the stock a buy and see the stock touching $265 per share. Number 10. Tenant. As of early December, shares were still about 10% in the red, but demand for its robotic autonomous scrubber increased. Last March, Walmart purchased 1,400, and the Sam's Club division of the company said it would install one in each of its 599 stores. The scrubbers cost 4 times as much as a human-powered one at $60,000, but the labor cost savings are immense. Wall Street analysts foresee 19% earnings growth in 2021 following a difficult 2020. That should help place it among among good stocks for the year to come to hold on to. Number 9. United Parcel Service. In various pandemic scenarios, UPS can succeed. The best case is a vaccine-supported economic snapback resulting in a quirk turnaround in company-to-business deliveries. But even a more sustained rebound, a plus for UPS, will help strong e-commerce sales. The brokerage has a $210 12-month share price target, offering UPS a chance to be one of the best stocks to buy after a prosperous 2020 by 2021. Number 8. Bank of America. Since March, BAC shares have been rallying hard, but they remain at 2017 levels. It's as if there's never been a major business boom in the past 4 years. In a market hungry for value in 2021, financials may be among some of the best stocks in which to invest. BAC stands to capitalize on the trend as one of the largest banks in the world. Number 7. Intel. A value maven, Dodson, has recently scooped up shares of another chip maker, Intel, which in the past year went in the opposite direction of Nvidia, dropping 16.3%. However, with a forward price-earnings ratio of 11 and a 2.6% dividend yield, Intel looks like an unusual tech bargain. Number 6. JP Morgan Chase. For an economic turnaround, JPM is well placed and could enter Bank of America as one of the best stocks to purchase for 2021. Collect 3% in dividends from the US mega bank while you're waiting for the turnaround. Number 5. Lerntil Basel. Before the March sell-off, the shares were cheap and they remain cheap today. The stock trades 1.1 times the sales and 13 times the revenue forecast for 2021. The S&P 500 trades at an almost shocking 2.7 times sales and 22 times estimated 2021 earnings. To put that in perspective, value stocks tend to take leadership from growth stocks when we finish by 2020. We're going to see if this is a blip or reflect a lasting change in sentiment. However, LYB is a cheap stock that displays good momentum, putting it on a strong footing to be one of the top stocks in 2021. Number 4. Dow. Since March, the Dow has been ripping higher and recently reached new 52-week highs. But it could be one of the best stocks to buy for 2021, since the pattern could continue as the world begins to look a bit more usual next year. And even if the shares start to lose some momentum as we wait for the capital gains to materialize, we still get an enticing 5% plus dividend yield. Number 3. Enterprise Products Partners LP. The incoming Biden administration, which paradoxically benefits existing players such as Enterprise Goods, would be even less welcoming to a new pipeline construction. In 2021, we'll see how EPD fares, and we can receive the market-crushing 8.6% distribution paid in cold, hard cash as we wait. Number 2. Ares Capital Corporation. With a market cap of over $7 billion, Ares Capital Corporation is the largest BDC in the world. It's also one of the most conservatively distributed, spending 73% of its portfolio in first and second lien loans, ensuring that Ares is first in line to get paid. At more than 9%, the current dividend yield is enough to make your mouth water. Technically, Ares never reduced its monthly dividend, which in 2019 amounted to 40 cents per share and stayed there this year. However, it avoided paying the extra 2-cent top-up dividends paid per quarter in 2019, lowering its dividend by less than 5% effectively. When market conditions improve, expect Ares to bring the dividend down in a hurry to pre-COVID levels, then continue to boost it from there. Number 1. NIO. NIO is a Shanghai-based Chinese car manufacturer specializing in the design and generation of electric vehicles. NIO is expected to set up factories worldwide, thereby dominating the entire market for electric cars. On the 11th of January, NIO stock increased 6.4% to 62.70 outside a buy zone, but after reaching a record 66.99 intraday near session lows. After announcing a $1.30 convertible debt offering, NIO stock dropped 5% in late trading. After the NIO, a Citigroup downgrade to neutral didn't aid. Many analysts boosted NIO's stock price targets. Shares jumped 8.6% on Friday to 58.92 in stock market trading, clearing a selling point of 57.30 from a cut base. Li Auto, meanwhile, closed down 4.4%, XPeng lost 2.4%, and BYD Co. rallied 3%. Tesla's stock dropped 7.8%. Li Auto lost 2.3% on Friday, Warren Buffett-backed BYD increased 1.2%, and XPeng added 1%. Meanwhile, Tesla has risen by almost 8% and is far from a purchase point of 466. NIO has public interest already and is considered one of the top growing businesses. If you'd like to stay up to date with the best and latest content about stocks and entrepreneurship, then make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like on this video. Did you find this video valuable, or do you want to add anything? Make sure to let us know in the comment section down below. We are posting a new video every day with the most undervalued stocks in the market right now.